Good morning, YouTube, and everybody in my landscape and lawn care community. Adrian Stewart here, Legend Landscape, of course. And today is Wednesday, June 27th. And it's 6 o'clock in the morning, I must say. You know, I usually say I'm there or on the video about 6:15, heading to the shop. I think the other day might have been 6:10 or whatever. But it is 6 o'clock and I'm on the road. And it just so happened to be that way. I guess, you know, I got everything wrapped up that I need to wrap up before I left. And yeah, so anyway, it's 6 o'clock. Head to the shop. It's cloudy outside here. It's supposed to be humid and hot today. I believe it's supposed to be around like 90 degrees. And supposed to rain, which is supposed to be in the afternoon, early, like, I don't know, early, maybe sometime late, I don't remember. I just saw they said afternoon. I just knew that we would be wrapped up with work today, so I wasn't concerned about it. Yeah, we're heading back to the commercial site, you know, shopping center in Rockville, and the other property that's mixed within it. Matter of fact, the property that's mixed within it, we're doing the curb and sidewalks first thing. I usually do those curb and sidewalks on Monday, and I do everything else behind it, you know, as far as that property in the shopping center. But I flipped it and wanted to get everything else done, and I was going to get it done yesterday after we did the HOA, but I wanted to get that flower install knocked out of the way. So that pretty much was the reason why we didn't do that yesterday. So once we get that done today, we'll start hitting the shopping center and go on a weed fest. We'll be spraying a lot of backpacks, I'm sure, which I can't wait to finally get to some weeds that I haven't been able to get to. But I'm gonna toast them things. It's gonna be like the Terminator out there, you know. I'm going to be spraying like crazy because it just gets under my skin when when I'm doing a lot of work with the mowing and other maintenance, and I see weeds that I can't get to right then and there. I'm like, I'm coming back for you, buddy. You got me for right now, but I'm coming back for you. So we'll be taking care of those, and then I believe there's some pruning or some shrub trimming that needs to be done, because we did the majority of it like maybe over a week ago, but I noticed there were some that needed to be done. So we'll just double check. You know, this is a good day for us to, you know, fill in the holes, you know, just be able to see all the details today. We can concentrate on all the details today. And that's a good thing. Nothing else to concentrate on but this, so I can't wait to get this done. So other than that, I'll try to get some footage. I'm locked in a lot of the time, so I'll try to get a little bit of footage, just, you know, kind of show you what we're doing today. Nothing special today that else, I can think of. I know tomorrow I have a lot of estimates to do, like a lot of appointments. I try to schedule them all on the same day. So I'll be traveling tomorrow, getting estimates done, and dedicating my day to that, doing proposals, estimates, getting all that stuff out. Even some invoicing I need to get out as well. And that's it, folks. So I'm gonna keep it short, even though it's probably been long here. And I will get with you guys a little later on. Hey guys, just letting you know a little bit of an update since I just left the shop. I was getting things ready at the shop, you know, taking things off the truck, you know, that I had from yesterday with flowers, things like that. Just getting prepared to leave. And I say, like, you know, my mindset at this time, I'm getting ready to leave the next 5 minutes. Then I get a text from Troy saying that he's feeling a little weak. He doesn't think he can make it. So I was like, oh man. I was just getting ready to leave, but dang, you know, now that you told me this, do I continue? Because I've done the curb and sidewalks myself, and I could have still went according to plan of curb and sidewalks, and then keep spraying and what have you. But then I said, I could probably move the curb and sidewalks to Friday, and let me just concentrate on the spraying there today. But I also could move to Bethesda as well and do the spraying that I was trying to do last week when it just started. I think it was last Friday when it started to rain. So I just adjusted what I had to do a little bit. You know, managing skills popped into play. And yeah, so that's the plan for the day. I'm gonna go do the spraying at the shopping center and the property next to it. Then I'm gonna fly down to Bethesda and do that. So I took the trailer off because, you know, especially in Bethesda, it's always better, you know, when I can park in that spot that I can park in. When I got the trailer, then you're flirting with the whole parking security people that say you can't park here. So I figured it was good that I do that, and that's what I'm gonna do. The other thing is, as I was getting to the shop, I just noticed that I forgot my credit card at McDonald's. I was sitting there like, oh, where's it at? And, you know, and I found it. I realized it was there. I called, and they laughed and said, yes, it's here. You know, are you going to come tomorrow? I said, oh, no. I'll be leaving the shop in a little bit, and I'm heading back there to get it. And then I also forgot my Bluetooth at the house. So since I'm going back to McDonald's to get my credit card, I'm just going to go to my house and get my Bluetooth. You know, which is rare that I don't have it, but it's happened. You know, when I either will say, depending on the day, like, forget it, I'm not going back, or I'm going back to get that thing. Because it's just much easier, you know, for what I'm doing, working, being able to keep my hands on doing what I'm doing, and, you know, obviously speaking hands free. So yeah, man, a couple of little stumbling blocks this morning, but I'm getting over them. So I will keep you updated on what I'm doing today. Don't know how much footage I will get, as I always say, but I'll try, and I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I was showing you the video of low fuel on my dash because I got carried away and doing that update of the video where you know, said Troy wasn't coming in. I dropped the trailer off and doing, you know, adjusting my schedule today. Right after I got out the video there, I just noticed that the low fuel gauge was reminding me it was, you know, they need gas. And yesterday I knew this as I was heading in, so I knew the first thing I was going to do was get gas, after I left the shop. But I got so carried away that I passed the gas station and was just starting talking. And then I'm sitting there on the ICC, for a while. Those that know the ICC, depending on the exits, I was just trying to make it to Shady Grove from around New Hampshire Avenue. So there's a couple exits I probably could have got off, but I was trying to make it to Shady Grove because that would be in the direction of going to that McDonald's I needed to go to. So I'm sitting there thinking like, oh boy, I hope I run out of gas, because I had an incident before, maybe a month or so ago, where I went to a nursery to get some plants, and on the way to the nursery I had the low fuel sign come up, and I got to the nursery and I asked them where was the closest gas station, because it was all these back roads, 1-lane roads, and they told me it was just like, as soon as I leave, make a right, boom, it's like a mile away. So I was like, bet. So I just left there, and just left out of the entrance, exit, whatever you want to say, got on the road, and then soon I couldn't even make it to the next right to go the direction of the gas station. And it started putting. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe that this thing is running out of gas. And so I had to put my hazards on, let people know, go around me. They're probably sitting there thinking, like, why is this truck just sitting here? I'm like, obviously, I ran out of gas, So I called the nursery since I could see them in the distance, and they end up sending somebody with a cart, employees that work on the property all day. So they brought me some diesel just to get to the gas station, and I made it there. And even the guy that helped put gas in it, he come by there later, like while I was pumping, to make sure I got there. So since that time, I always been aware of that warning light. I mean, your vehicles, when you have, I know how much gas I got left, it says E, but I got 100 miles left. Or your vehicle when you even though when it says E, the old thing from back in the day, like, I still got some ways to go, it's not gonna run out of gas. But this warning light, once they came on, I knew I was driving on some back roads that time. I figured I was okay, but after that happened, I said, all right, I'm not playing around with this. I knew that once I see that low fuel sign, I need to get some gas. Don't even play around. So when I saw that, I was just like, just as long as I get to Shady Grove Road, I hope I don't get stuck on the ICC. Worst case scenario, someone's gonna have to help me get diesel. Oh boy, I tell you, another scare of the day. This morning is just, just brewing with different little things here. But anyway, I got the gas. I even filled up gas can, which I thought ahead of time, even though I didn't have the mowers with me. I wanted to fill that up, so that's good to go when I get back to the shop. So I want to do that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm about to head to McDonald's to go get my credit card and go get my Bluetooth from home. All right, guys, I'll get back with you a little later. I keep saying a little later, and it seems like it's a lot sooner than a little later. So hopefully I won't have anything else, that will come up that I gotta, get back on the horn here. This is probably gonna take up my footage for the day. All right, guys, see you in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm at the job site and getting ready to fill up my backpack. Ta-da! Of course, I got my chemicals here, and just gonna fill up and get to it. Also, I think I'm gonna try out my GoPro. It's been a long time since I used my GoPro camera, and last, like, I don't say last videos, but videos before, when I wasn't uploading because at some point, like I mentioned, that the exporting from my editing to my phone wasn't working, kept failing. But I noticed when I took like small little clips of the video and just went ahead and exported it, it worked. So but ever since then, obviously I've been using my cell phone, and I've been propping it up to get footage. if it's just trying to stand alone. But I got all the accessories for the GoPro, tripod, chest cam, etc., etc. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna utilize that today, and hopefully it'll get some footage that I need, and it will export the way I need to. And maybe I'll get some with my cell phone just in case. But just trying to give it a try. I'm out here by myself today, so plan on getting a lot of work done, but also trying to get all the footage, or not a lot, but some footage as well. So I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. As I was filling up my second backpack, all of a sudden this rain, I don't know if y'all can even see it, I know I took a little video of it, just started coming down. And I did hear this morning that there was some type of stray showers coming from up south that they said may hit this morning. And this is probably what they're talking about. And I know when I saw it on the map this morning, it was like really, like it's probably gonna be something that's not gonna last that long. As I see it slacking up as I speak now. But it was just weird as I'm just filling up the tank. It was just, nice and calm, and then and people that were sitting over here by the fountain that just showed up, they started booking or walking fast, to some shelter. And there's a nursery over here which kids were outside, and they were like, it's raining. But they have some shelter that the daycare providers got them under now. They're still outside, but they're underneath the little canopy that they have set up, and they're singing as we speak, trying to get them in a good mood. All right, well, I'm just gonna wait for this to slack up so I can continue spraying Roundup. I'm not worried about the rain as far as the application, because whatever I did already, it already got contact, and I know it's still gonna die. And even when I said before in one of my videos from before that the rule of thumb is that you're not supposed to be spraying in the rain because it's going to wash it all the way, and a lot of times that is true, but through my experiences for the past couple of decades of applicating, I've sprayed in the rain just to see what was going to happen, when I used to hear that, and I still saw some good results. Like I saw things dying, and after doing it a couple times, I said, okay, well, you can spray in the rain. Well, I say like while it's raining, pouring down raining, and nah, I'm not really saying that. I'm just saying that if it was drizzling like something like now, or if you already sprayed and then it rained right behind it, that 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be okay. But you guys do what you want to do. I'm not trying to tell you nothing. I'm just saying my own experiences. I've done all types of applicating for turf, ornamental, Roundup and crack weeds, beds, what have you, throughout 25 years, if not more. And I'm just letting you know my own experiences. I've done little test plots. I remember being in Virginia at one point, had a lot of acreage, and about 2.5 acres. And there was some sets where I would just test things out to see what would happen, because I was just curious. And I got a lot of results from there to tell me, that you'll still be okay. So I'm not telling you when it's pouring down rain to just go out there and spray. If there's like a little light rain, drizzle or something, I think you'll be okay. And if also, like I said, if you just sprayed, got contact, and then like today the rain just started coming down, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. And it's slacking up now, so I'll probably give it another 5 minutes or so, and I'm gonna be right back out there spraying. Ta-da! Catch y'all later. All right, the rain has slacked up. That lasted like less than 10 minutes. I'm gonna go right back out here and keep plugging away. That probably would have been somebody else's company. Oh, it's raining, we got to turn in for the day. Just got to wait it out sometimes. Wasn't nothing but a little thing. All right, right back at it, guys. All right, guys, I am filling up my 3rd backpack. I've been all over this place. It's about 12 o'clock now. So I've been here for a couple of hours. I've been getting almost every possible thing you can think of, and you will be seeing a good amount of it in the footage. I hope that this GoPro is showing, but I think I will try to get some with this cell phone. But it doesn't seem to be raining yet, but it should be probably coming in a couple of hours. But I'm gonna stay at it. I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna go to the Bethesda job or not. But after I finish, you shall know what I'm gonna do. All right. Whew, boy, hey y'all. I must say, right now I'm just coming back from the Giant over there to get myself something to eat and something to drink. And it's about 1:45. And I've finished everything in the shopping center and the property within it, or around it and next to it. Not going to Bethesda or Chevy Chase or whatever, to my other property, because I know that the rain is going to be coming soon, probably in an hour or two. And I talked to the property manager of the property that's in and around the shopping center, and she was hoping that I could get, there's this gray area, so like this circle area that I do for her. But at that circle area, there is it's a combination of other properties. You have a condo property that's near there around the circle. You have the county that has a bus stops and some waiting areas that's mixed there. Then there's the University of Maryland, Shady Grove University, or how do you want to say it? Shady Grove University, Maryland. I don't know. It's a extension of University of Maryland campus. There's another part of the circle. So they have, the condo and the university, they have people that take care of their side. The county, on the other hand, county comes out whenever. It doesn't come on a timely basis to keep the grass cut or whatever, or weed. They come probably once a month. So things start to look kind of out of whack in their section. So from time to time, the property manager that I deal with for our property, she'll pay to get things done on theirs because they know that it makes the rest of the area around the circle look like crap. So from time to time, she'll ask, can I mow that little grass area or weed whack something down? weed if need be. The last time she asked about the weeding, I was about to do it, but then I think that was the time the county happened to just pop in there to do that. I was like, they must have heard you talking. So she asked me could I spray the weeds up and down the fence line, which are, you know, crazy long, and hit the pavers on that side. You know, so I took a little bit more time doing that for her. You know, plus, you know, it is a charge, so, you know, I'm getting paid for it. But yeah, then I just stayed to concentrate on everything, you know, to do with her property. Shopping center was, you know, I got that all done. I mean, I hit that step for step, and I'm just glad I got to do that, man. You just don't understand. Just to be able to just concentrate on that made me a happy man. And I'm doing it. I'm not letting someone else do it, you know, relying on them to do it and see if they're going to do a good job. I did it, and I know it's a good job, because when you do applicating and you go step for step and you pattern for pattern, someone that knows what they're doing will keep going pattern for pattern until it gets done. Someone that doesn't, they're probably going to skip some things, just trying to hurry up the job because it's something they probably don't want to do. Excuse me. Something stuck in my throat, I think. Anyhow, I'm just happy that I got all that done. And like I said, I was planning on going to the other property down, you know, Chevy Chase, Bethesda, however you want to call it. It's the same thing down there. But I'd rather do that early in the morning and be good with it. I ended up using about 4.5 backpacks between his two properties here. So that could tell you like how many weeds I was spraying. Crack weeds, weeds in the bed. You know, but I already, as I were coming back around, I already see stuff just starting to, you know, turning color and already drooping. So I know they're going to be fried. All right, I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I'm gonna head on back to the shop, and then I'll be heading home for the day. All right, guys, get back with you in a little. Hey, everyone. All right, I am heading home. Just left the shop. It is around it's 3:28, around 3:30. Let me set this up because it looks like it's a little bit off. Woo! What a day, what a day. You can tell the rain's on its way. The clouds are gray almost every which direction. Glad I got all that work done, like I said earlier. You know, wasn't able to get down, you know, Bethesda, Chevy Chase area today, but, you know, no biggie. I mean, you know, everything seems to be on the up and up over there. I just wanted to get the spraying done as far as the hard surfaces. So we'll just save that for another day. Like I said, of course, tomorrow, my day is filled with estimates and appointments. I'm finally glad to get to that, because I've had people just banging at my door. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? When are you gonna come see my place? Just like, I'll get there. Even though after tomorrow, when I do get a good amount of those taken care of, I still have a new list starting up already. So it never ends. It never ends. Yeah, I think earlier I might have mentioned to you guys that, and I don't know, I'm probably thinking I said something, but if I didn't, if I did, I'll say it again. You know, there were other people hitting me up for work, and every time I see it, I'm like, oh Lord, like, okay, let me look back to see who this was. So I looked back to see who some of these people were. I'm like, okay. I remember I never finished certain conversations with these, well, two people in particular. And one's just ready, you know, ready to rock and roll, ready to work. One of them, they can still, you know, I'm just like, all right. Well, one of them, I said, I need to meet you first. You know, we've only had conversations, you know, through text. I don't even think we had a phone conversation, because sometimes I'll have phone conversations with people that I might have been texting first. But I don't remember talking to this person on the phone, so I just, I saw the whole thread and the information back and forth. So he's already just, I can start July 2nd, right? Like, I would have to meet you first, see how you are with the equipment and all of that. I didn't say you had the job. And this was like maybe 2 weeks ago. I talked to this person. Another person I talked to more than a month ago, and I did meet them in person. All it was for them to start. So yeah, I'm continuing that conversation as well with them. At least I met this person, so I know what I'm dealing with. So I don't know. We shall see if this turns into something, or it turns into the famous no-shows. Because no-shows is winning compared to people that are working. And I couldn't even tell you the amount of no-shows. When I say no-shows, I mean people that I talked to and said that they were going to start, like the next day or the 2 days later or whatever. And then some of that is people that actually did start but didn't even last. Like they end up doing the no-shows after they started. So yeah, a lot of that is winning. But that's the nature of the business. That's the nature of the business, man. I see a lot of you guys on there, your lawn care community, landscape companies, on YouTube. I see y'all go through a lot of the same things. And I'll jump in there and comment like, hey, I feel you. Because they sit there and say like they're always going through something with employees, equipment, and the rain. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Dealing with rain like crazy this year, and equipment, any given moment something's happening, or you got to deal with whatever breaks down, or what, some flat tires, whatever. Anything can happen. And of course, employees, either they're going to work with you and then all of a sudden they're gone, or they're like no shows, or you thought they were going to be something and then they turn out to be nothing. And then you got people who just, excuse my French, bullshit in their way, like they want to work and don't even want to work. So but we can talk about that another day. I'm not even into giving a rant right now. So I will get with you guys later. Like I mentioned before, hopefully when you see this video, I did get the make sure I get over here, because I see a police officer in that left lane. So let me get my little cruise control on here and act like I'm just cruising. Hopefully I'll get that video off the GoPro. I did take some with my phone. I was on that property for so long, my battery had died, and I had to put my phone in the truck to charge. So I was away from my phone for about like an hour while I was spraying, but it charged it right up. And then I started taking some video with it, just in case the video from the GoPro doesn't export. So I took quite a bit with the GoPro. So I just hope I get something out of it. And if not, then it is what it is. So I'll end it with that, and hope everybody had a productive day. And there goes the police officer. Hope everyone had a productive day, and I'll get with you guys tomorrow. Legend Landscape signing out.